Welcome back to Broncos franchise. It is time to get our season started. We're going to start going down the list. Season goal. I think we want to go with. Oh, there we go. All right, 7 wins. I think is solid for us. We'll commit to that goal, get us a decent amount of staff points. We'll go through all the stuff that we need to here before choose draft class. We are going to use the auto-generated draft class. I will go through and hire my scouts right now, but just give me 1 minute and I will get back to you with scouts. All right, so we have got all of our scouts. We have to assign these guys, which we will. We have to. You always want to assign the 5-star as the national scout, and then the rest it doesn't really matter. We can just kind of assign to wherever. I just go through and make sure that all and everyone. I have 1 scout in each place, and then our national scout who is focusing on quarterback. So we're going to try and draft the Russell Wilson replacement, who is going to be our quarterback of the future. So scouts are all hired. This is just kind of the housekeeping stuff that has to be done before we jump in. Let's do our opening day keys. Honestly, we probably won't have either of these things. But of the two, I think I like my passing defense the best. So we'll say the disrupting the pass. Patrick Surtain is going to have to. Yeah, that probably is not going to happen. But Patrick Surtain needs to hard carry our defense this year, which might happen. You never know. All right, let's go into our weekly strategy. So we know that this Las Vegas Raiders team, Josh Jacobs is the main man. They have Jimmy G at quarterback, so I know Davante Adams is dangerous. I agree with the computer. We're going to defend the run, the outside run in this case. Offensively, we're going to run the ball. I don't know what to tell you. We're going to run the ball inside with our 2 good running backs. Game plan, we'll try and win the turnover battle, 300 offensive yards, 20 points or less. I do those for every single game. And then weekly game plan, we'll try and allow 2 or less passing touchdowns. That's fine with me. Let me go ahead and play these mini games to get some XP. And there's a nice little gold for Jerry Jeudy. Get him a nice quick 700 XP. You can actually get development trait upgrades in this. It's just super rare. But now we'll try and get gold with Marvin Mims, and then we'll do the same with Drew Sanders. All right, there's gold for Marvin Mims. 1 more left, and then we can get into gameplay. All right, and there is gold for Sanders. I did trench battle that time because it was actually a little bit easier and a little bit quicker. But 3 golds. Now we can start training. And hopefully we don't have any injuries to deal with after or for week 1. Hopefully we have a fully healthy team. Fully healthy defense. And the offense. Also no injuries on the offense. All right, so we just have to upgrade our players real quick, and then we can jump in. We have a bunch of upgrades, actually. Javonte Williams, we're just going to go into power back, get him to a true 84, playing up to an 85 overall. He's going to be our workhorse this year. Marvin Mims, like I said, we're going to continue to get him slot receiver upgrades, get that catching up a little bit. We're actually pretty close to knowing his dev trait just purely because of the snaps we got earlier. Sanders will go into field general again. He stays at a 73, which is all right. +1 block shed, though, is nice. He's also fairly close to knowing his dev trait. And then we'll go ahead and let the CPU upgrade the rest. All right, here we go. We are at Mile High, or Empower Field at Mile High, as it's called now. Getting ready for week 1 NFL kickoff. The battle of mid between Russell Wilson and Jimmy Garoppolo. Obviously, I have a slight soft spot for Jimmy Garoppolo, former Patriot. But we should be getting ready to go here. Davante Adams is going to be a problem. Hopefully our run game is a problem for them. All right, it looks like the Raiders won the toss and have decided to defer to the second half. So they're going to kick the ball off, and that is going to begin our season and our franchise in terms of playing. And we'll begin with the touchback and bring Russ and the offense out. All right, you're going to see a lot of this early in the season, just lining up and running the football downhill. And that's a solid run for Javonte Williams. He gets 5. We are going to be a heavy run team here early on in the year. Try to get as much yardage as we can. Box is a little heavy here, 2nd and 5. It's Williams. Oh, what a tackle. Someone shed instantly there. 3rd down and 8 here. We're going to have to throw with Russ, see if we can do it. I like that over the middle, and it's going to be dropped by, I believe that was our tight end, whose name I can't say. But it's going to be a 3-and-out. Pass was actually there, but unfortunately it was dropped, and that will end our drive as it's a 3-and-out. We'll punt the ball away. Raiders are going to try to return it here, and they're going to get up to about the 30-yard line, and Garoppolo and this Raiders offense will come out for their first drive. 2nd down and 9 for the Raiders. You would assume that they'll run the ball a decent amount as well. Garoppolo is going to throw that one short, and that is the rookie tight end Michael Mayer, I believe. Yes, it is. It's a 6-yard catch, and it's 3rd and 3. 3rd down and 3 now. I kind of think that they're going to run the ball. They are not. They're going to throw, and Garoppolo over the middle, he hits his target, Hunter Renfrow, for a first down to the 48-yard line, a 12-yard catch for Renfrow, and a new set of downs. 3rd and 9 now, big stop for the defense. We're going to drop into a zone here, try and protect as we assume that Garoppolo will throw the ball. And he's going to, and he's just going to throw it away as pressure was coming. And our defense does hold in the end and will force a punt from Denver. 2nd and 8, we're going to go play action here. Might work since we've been running the ball a lot. Play action. Russ throws it downfield, and it's caught. Courtland Sutton. Excellent throw by Russ as he just gets it over the linebacker. It's a 26-yard gain for Courtland Sutton, and play action does work. It's a first down, and we have gained a bunch of field position. We're going to just take the check down there. That's the tight end. He's going to fight his way for about 6. We are going to go ahead and run the ball on 3rd and 2. I like having a power back here. This is why you have a power back. And Javonte Williams will not get it. It's 4th and inches. Good tackle by Robert Spillane. But we're going to go ahead and go for it here. Coach says to go for it. I agree. We're going to hand the ball to our power back and our workhorse, Javonte Williams, and that's a first down for Williams. He'll fall forward. 1st and 10, we're going to go with a little counter stretch here. Javonte to the outside, tries to cut the corner, and that's a solid run, gets about 5 there. 2nd and 5. Handing the ball to Williams. Williams breaks through the line, and he is injured. That is not a good injury, though he seems to be fine. Nope, he's walking off. Well, that's a great start to our season. Javonte Williams is now injured. Hopefully nothing too serious. We'll see in a minute. We are going to, I don't like this play, so I'm going to audible out of it to stick. See if we can get anything going here. Raiders coming on the run. Russ is sacked. Wharton didn't have time to get it off. Tried to toss it down to Sutton there, but no one there. Play action here. Not really play action. We're going to throw over the middle to Jerry Jeudy, and Jeudy is going to pick up the first down. Another good throw by Russ. Or I'm sorry, that was Courtland Sutton. I don't know why I thought that was Jerry Jeudy, but Courtland Sutton picks up the first on 2nd and 14. Good throw by Russ and a good play by us. Hot routed Courtland Sutton there. Javonte Williams has a pulled groin, so he will not be able to return for this game, which is all right because we have Samaje Perine, who's pretty good. But we will now be without our starting running back for the game. Sounds like that's probably just this game, though, so we've avoided a severe injury there. We'll run the ball with P. Ryan, tries to cut back, and he's going to fumble the football. Max Crosby pulled it right out of his hands. And we will turn the ball over at the end of the first quarter. Crosby basically just yanks the ball right out of the hands of P. Ryan there. Not really sure how that happens. I was trying to fight for extra yardage with P. Ryan after the cutback, and yeah, Crosby just pulls the ball right out. And the Raiders are back on offense. 1st and 10 now for Jimmy G and this Las Vegas Raiders offense. Jimmy G is going to throw a quick RPO, and Surtain is all over it there. That's why it's nice to have Surtain on the outside. Renfro does pick up 1. First quarter winding down. The Raiders don't have to snap the ball, but they are going to run one more play here, and it's Garoppolo, and he threw it behind Davante Adams there. And it'll be 3rd down and 9. We are going to bring pressure here. I like the blitz package. Try and see if we can get to Garoppolo here. Garoppolo, we do get to him. Drew Sanders, the rookie linebacker, gets half the sack. I'm not sure who got the other half there. Might have been Singleton. But we sack Garoppolo, and it's a 3-and-out. Our defense playing very well here at the start. If we hadn't had that turnover, we would be in much better shape. But we will get the punt out of Denver here. Denver punting from the shadow of their own end zone. Or I'm sorry, not Denver. Las Vegas. We're Denver. This is returnable. We're going to pick up a couple there. And we're going to have great starting field position for Russ. We'll see what gets open here. 3rd and 9 out of the gun. Russ is going to throw over the middle, and it's incomplete. We had Jerry Jeudy. Russ missed the throw, unfortunately. Pressure was coming pretty quick. And we trade 3-and-outs with Vegas. We will punt. 1st and 10 here for Garoppolo and this Vegas offense. Garoppolo will throw that short. There's Davante Adams. You knew it was only a matter of time before he made a play. Just an 8-yard gain, though. 2nd and 2 here for Vegas. Garoppolo changing the play at the line of scrimmage to a pass, and it's going to be caught. That's Jacoby Myers, the former Patriot. And it's a 1st down. 1st and 10 looking like a run spot here for the Raiders. And it is. It's Josh Jacobs. And Jacobs to the outside. He has a lane. And it's a big gain for Josh Jacobs. And all of a sudden, this Vegas offense starting to move the ball on us. 3rd and short. We are going to play man here. Garoppolo throws over the middle. It's knocked away. Davante Adams and Henningsen is hurt. Our right end, I believe. Though it was a nice play by Surtain, and it looks like they're going to go for it. No, they're going to kick a field goal. This is 63 yards, I believe, for Daniel Carlson. I would be impressed. Carlson, did he make that? I think he did. Daniel Carlson just made a 63-yard field goal. Well, we are in Denver, and Henningsen is out for the game with broken ribs. So Onzurike will come in, and we will take the kickoff. Vegas does score first to take a 3-0 lead. Not the end of the world by any means, though, as we'll take the touchback and try to get our offense going here. We're going to try and mix in some more passes early, as we've had more success throwing the ball recently. And we're going to throw that over the middle. That is Jerry Jeudy on the run. And Jerry Jeudy is down to the 43, a big gain there. And Russ has been on target for the most part early. 2nd and 8, we're going to try a little outdoor toss. We'll see if it works. We seem to have numbers, but it's not going to work. As rushing through to make the play there. Duke Shelley, and it's 3rd and 14, and we're going to have to throw here. We're going to run crossers, but I do want my tight end to run. I'm going to have my tight end run to zig, just in case. See if we can get anything going. I like that throw, and it's picked off. Tried to throw it to Sutton. Russ gets picked. And Vegas, all of a sudden, with momentum and the ball near midfield. Yeah, that pick's going to happen. Just trying to get something going on a deep throw. Probably should have thrown that away, but took a shot at Sutton. DB made a nice play. Garoppolo is going to throw that underneath, and that is going to be caught by Josh Jacobs for an 8-yard gain. Garoppolo will hand off to Jacobs, and that's a solid play there by Singleton. Stops him for a gain of about 1, and it's 3rd and short coming up. 3rd and short. We are going to show big-time pressure here. Assuming the run, and Jacobs breaks a tackle and gets the first down. 2nd and 6. Vegas certainly in field goal range. As we've seen, Carlson has quite the leg. It's Jacobs to the left side. Only gets 1. Again, Singleton there with a good tackle. 3rd and mid, and I believe that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. It will. 3rd and 5 for Vegas. Big 3rd down here. We would like to hold them. Garoppolo has time. Throws over the middle. It's caught by Renfro. And Renfro gets dragged down at the 2-yard line. Big completion for Garoppolo to Hunter Renfro. And the Raiders have 1st and goal at the 2. Garoppolo just ended up with way too much time there. 1st and goal at the 2. You've got to imagine this is probably a give to Jacobs. It is, and it's a great shed up the middle. That's Mike Purcell, one of the defensive tackles. Sheds the block and comes flying through. 2nd and goal now from the 4. Looks like a run formation again. Nope, they're going to throw to Davante Adams. Davante makes the play, but it's going to be for no gain as Surtain pops in and makes the play. 3rd and goal, 41 seconds. Garoppolo throws over the middle. It's caught. Davante Adams for the touchdown. And the Raiders do cash in. And pending the extra point, they're going to take a 10-0 lead into the half. And Carlson knocks it through. We do have 38 seconds and 3 timeouts. We'll see if we can get anything going here. 2nd and 10 now with Battle, the 3rd string running back in the game now. And Russ is going to flip off on a screen, and it's a nice job, but a flag is down. And I have a feeling this is probably coming back. And it is indeed holding on the offense. It's on Powers. 3rd down and 16. Just kind of trying to run as much clock as we can here. And Crosby is going to make the play on Russ. Didn't really have an option there to read. And with 20 seconds to go in the first half, we will be forced to punt. The Raiders will return it. Not a ton there. And they'll have 1 timeout and 12 seconds here. You wonder if they can throw underneath and try and get Carlson in field goal range, though it seems unlikely. Here is Garoppolo. He will throw underneath, and Jacobs will get out of bounds at the 50. 2nd and 6. You've got to imagine this is either a quick throw or a Hail Mary. Not sure which one we will get. It is a quick throw over the middle to Renfro and a quick timeout. We'll see if they're going to let Carlson try another super long field goal. Yeah, here's Daniel Carlson. This one would be 63 again, I believe. Actually, it would be 64. So Daniel Carlson, did he make another one? He did indeed. So Daniel Carlson has made from 63 and 64 in this game. And we will be down 13-0 heading to the half. Vegas will get the ball to start the second half here. So our defense really needs to come up big, as we will kick that through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Vegas will have it on the 25. It's a very good first quarter for this Vegas offense. They were aided by our turnover and a couple really long field goals from their kicker. As Josh Jacobs is up the middle, he's going to get about 5 there. 2nd and 5. You can see Pat Surtain is in the zone, which is nice. And that's a quick out to Davante Adams, and he'll pick up the first down. 2nd and 7. Raiders seem content to let the clock burn, though they are going to throw the ball. Garoppolo quick out of the backfield to Jacobs, and it's a solid tackle there by Justin Simmons, and it'll be a 3rd and short. 3rd and 3 here for Vegas. This would be a big stop for our defense. They're going to run the ball with Jacobs, and he's going to pick up the first down and more. And he is actually injured after the play, but it is a big gain for Jacobs, puts him on our side of the field. We'll see if he'll return. 2nd and 12 after a negative run. Amir Abdullah was in the game. 2nd and 12, it's a quick RPO, and it's a good tackle by Surtain, sure-handed. Pickup of 3 for Vegas, but it is 3rd and 9, and another big chance for our defense here. 3rd and 9, defense needs to make a big play. We may be in Carlson's range, honestly, to hit another crazy long field goal. Garoppolo all day, but he's going to get sacked. It's Randy Gregory, the former Dallas Cowboy, and now we're definitely out of range for Carlson, and Vegas will have to punt. A big sack there by Randy Gregory. Vegas will punt the ball away. It's a fairly short punt. We'll let it bounce in the hopes that it goes into the end zone, and it barely does. Nope, they're going to call it down at the 1. Okay, well, that's not good. So we're down at the 1. Going to have to try and sneak a few yards here as P. Ryan up the middle, and he'll get us out of the shadow of our own end zone with a gain of 6. We are going to simply run the football here. We're going to try a fullback dive to Burton, and Burton will pick it up. Gets about 5 there. 2nd and 13. I like Jerry Jeudy on this play if he can get over the top. He can, and it's going to be picked. Underthrown by Russ, and it's his 2nd pick of the game. And this is going to set Vegas right up in our territory. Vegas will get the ball in the 23. Yeah, just an underthrow by Russell Wilson. I again felt like we had plenty of space above. Garoppolo is going to throw over the middle. That's Renfro, and he's down to the 3 with a 20-yard gain. And we are at risk of this game getting out of hand if our defense cannot get a stop here and hold them to a field goal. Garoppolo's sacked. It's Baron Browning off the edge. And a big play there for our defense as we try to hold Vegas to a field goal. 2nd and goal now from the 11. Garoppolo on a read option, he's going to run towards the end zone and get tackled at the 2. Looked almost like a broken play, but Garoppolo picks up 9 on the ground. 3rd and goal. Garoppolo throwing quickly, and it's caught. Devontae Adams, quick out. It's pretty much undefensible at the goal line. And that might just about do it. Raiders are going to go for 2 to make this a 21-0 lead. Garoppolo is going to throw over the middle, and it's going to be complete. No, it's not actually. It's dropped. Singleton with the breakup hit Austin Hooper hard enough that he dropped the ball. However, it will be a 19-0 lead for Vegas. 3 scores, and we are in big trouble here. Our offense needs to get something going very quickly here. Russ will drop back. And he is sacked. Max Crosby again. He's in the zone and pretty much got on me very quickly there, as that was a play where there were deep routes. 2nd and 20 now. Try and maybe help on Crosby. Not much there, and that's intercepted. Oh, I didn't see Divine Diablo. Wilson throws his 3rd pick, and nothing going right for us today. This could be a play-action spot. Nope, it's going to be a counter run, and it's a really good one. Oh, it's a good juke at the end. Does he get in? He does. It's a touchdown, Zamir White. And Vegas adding to the misery we feel today. Carlson on for the extra point. And it's 26-0. As Vegas has just taken it to us in the second half. 1st and 10 here as our offense will try to get something going. Play action, Wilson. He's got a man over the middle, and it's a great catch by Jerry Jeudy. That ball was not thrown accurately. It's a great play by Jeudy, though, and a first down. All right, we'll run the ball for the last play here of the third quarter. And it's P. Ryan. P. Ryan gets a good hole. He picks up 7, and that'll do it for the third quarter. We are going to run here because it looks pretty free. Try and pick up the first down on 3rd and 3. And it is going to be a first down, and it's a good one. Good run there for Beatty. Picks up maybe 9-10 yards there, and it's a first down. 1st and 10 here. Russ is going to throw over the middle. It's a good catch by Jeudy. Good coverage there on the slant, but Jeudy makes the play. Our offense is starting to move a little bit here. We are well in field goal range. We've been here before, but we did turn the ball over as Beatty gets up the middle. He'll pick up another first down. Going to go play action here on first, see if we can get anything open down the field. And we do. And it's out of bounds. It's Tim Patrick. Or I'm sorry, that's actually Marvin Mims. Marvin Mims with a solid 16-yard gain there off play action. First down at the goal line. Originally thinking we were going to run, but we're actually not here. And Russ is sacked. I thought I pressed the throw button, but Jerry Tillery gets home. 2nd and 14 coming up. Russ, we're just going to throw it up to the end zone. It's picked off. Of course it is. Nate Hobbs, 4th pick of the game for Russ. I tried to throw a high ball, and it just wasn't anywhere near. So Vegas gets the ball back here as we continue to be scoreless in this game. And it's Zamir White hurtling over one of my defensive linemen, adding insults to injury in this game. Run with Abdullah. He is not going to get there. Good tackle by Surtain. And I assume Vegas will punt the ball back to us. They will. See if we can get anything going offensively. And Max Crosby is going to pick up the sack. The ball's fumbled by Russ. And Vegas has it inside the 11. Just a terrible day for Russell Wilson turnover-wise. Crosby came off the edge right there, basically unblocked by McGlinchey. Took the ball right out of Russ's hands. And Vegas is going to have a chance for more points here. Garoppolo is going to throw over the middle. It's caught for the time being by Davante Adams. There is a flag. And it's roughing the passer, so it will not matter. It's a touchdown for Davante Adams. And it's about to be 33-0 if Carlson can knock through this extra point. Well, it's been a rough opening game for us to start the season. I will say for the 4th time, I think, in the 4th quarter, let's see if we can get some type of drive going with Russell Wilson here. Get some type of passing momentum. Crosby's back in the zone on 1st and 10. And it's picked off. Didn't see Divine Diablo. It's another pick for Wilson. 2nd of the game for Diablo. Tried to throw that ball, but threw it a little bit too early. Garoppolo had a gun. He will play action, and he gets sacked. Singleton picks up the sack there, and it's 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16 as we will try to see if we can, I guess, get a turnover. I'm not really sure. It's a handoff to White, and White will actually lose a yard there as Simmons comes up to make the tackle. Vegas, I assume, will settle for a field goal. Carlson from 47 yards here. And he makes it. Another field goal for Carlson. And Vegas leads us 36-0. 3rd down and 8. We'll see if we can get anything going offensively. And we cannot, as Crosby is in for the sack. Just really good coverage there. Crosby gets the sack. It's another one for him, and we will punt the ball away after the 2-minute warning. What should be the final play of the game, 3rd and 13. Garoppolo will hand the ball off to White, and he fittingly is going to pick up the first down and get out of bounds, so we're going to have to watch another play. Once again, should be the final play of the game here. They'll hand it off to White. White up the middle. For a second, I thought he was about to score a touchdown. Thankfully, is tackled in the field of play, and that'll do it. It's a dreadful 36-0 loss for us on opening week. Not really going to want to look at these player stats for us. Russell Wilson, 7 for 17 for 103. No touchdowns, 5 picks. Rough game for him, to put it mildly. Running game just didn't really get going at all. Javonte Williams got hurt in the first half, which hurt us. Receiving-wise, Judy did have 3 for 40. Cortland Sutton, 2 for 41. No one else really got particularly involved. Defensively, not much happening. Singleton had a sack and a half, a sack for Browning and Gregory, and half of one for Drew Sanders. Obviously, no picks, no forced fumbles. All right, we'll go ahead and do our media interview here, and then that's going to do it for week 1. Surtain says he's disappointed. Yeah, I am too. But that sort of thing will happen. We play the Commanders week 2, not quite as good as the Raiders, but a pretty good defensive pass rush. Let's actually just check on our injuries real quick. Oh, never mind. Javonte Williams is actually going to be out for a while, as is Hessington. So Williams out for 5 games. That's rough for a pulled groin. So Samaje Perine is going to have to take the duty as our lead back. But that's going to do it for this episode. I will see you guys for episode number 4, hopefully a little bit more competitive of a game. But yeah, we'll see when we see.
I'm floating on the dance floor tonight.